This is what happens when I wake up in the middle of the night and I read my TikTok comments. My good friend Leslie here tagged me in a video that a gentleman did on things that he saw in the Euphrates River. And so go back and watch it for context. But immediately, because Leslie asked me to, I decided to take a trip and tapped into this energy that this guy discovered in the river. And it is ancient, it is beyond ancient, it predates humanity, this energy that's in the river. And what he witnessed was this beast that he witnessed, and it felt biblical. So I actually looked it up, and apparently the Euphrates is supposed to contain essentially the four horsemen of the apocalypse that are being bound there by angels or something. I'm sure there's more detail to it than that, but that's briefly what I discovered when I looked it up. But anyway, the energy, the biblical energy, that the way it's described in the Bible, I guess, isn't too far off. Although we don't really need to worry about it being released, and I'll tell you why. So predating humanity, and the goddess Inanna is giving me this information. And there was an energy, a culmination of energy that came together as like an entity, and it was sent here to this planet, predating humanity, as to be bound in the Euphrates River with the cooperation of the water spirits. And so it's bound under there to prevent it from doing harm, but it can't be destroyed because it's maintaining a balance. And at first, before I understood all of this, I was thinking it felt like somebody created this thing. And first I was thinking it was Atlantis, and then I realized it was before Atlantis. It predates all humanity. And but I wanted to communicate with it, and I was able to communicate with it to the point where it wasn't going to harm me or be released or anything. But this thing is the culmination of pure, unadulterated darkness. And I say darkness instead of evil. No, let's just say evil. It feels like the source of all evil. And but nothing that we're in danger from. It feels like it was sent here kind of like as this is like its prison planet. And we have an agreement, the earth has an agreement to keep it here under lock and key. And like I said, it can't be destroyed because it's maintaining a balance in the universe. And I know how crazy this sounds, but I swear this is what I'm feeling. And so, anyway, it is well protected under the Euphrates River. The energy is contained, it is bound, it cannot be released. And the reason we don't have to worry about it as a human race is because our energy, our vibration is raised high enough to maintain that balance that it will not be released. The only way it would be released is if collectively, as a human race, we devolved so far that we matched its vibration, that we matched its energy, then it would be released. And humans would go through another extinction event, as we have done many times before. So do not worry. And this is also another reason I was told by Anana. It's a very important reason that we have the intention to approach the world through a lens of love as opposed to a lens of fear. Compassion keeps this thing bound. Love for humanity keeps this thing bound. So take that to heart. You are safe. Do not fear it. Have compassion for things with a lower vibration than you. Have compassion and approach with love things that you do not understand. And that keeps the darkness bound. It is symbolic and very real. Okay. I love you, weirdos. Bye.